It happened quietly. No sirens, no announcement. Just one morning, you woke up, opened your laptop, and realized that the world had reorganized itself around something that doesn't sleep, doesn't ask for a raise, and doesn't make mistakes. This is 2026, and the silent war between human intelligence and artificial intelligence is no longer coming. It is here. According to the World Economic Forum, over 85 million jobs have already been disrupted by automation. But here's what the headlines aren't telling you. It's not the factory workers anymore. It's the coders, the designers, the analysts, the marketers. The very people who thought they were building the machine are now being replaced by it. And the number, it's accelerating. Let's start where most people didn't expect the disruption to land first. Software engineering. In 2024, GitHub Copilot was a convenience, a shortcut. In 2026, AI agents don't just auto-complete your code. They architect entire systems, debug in real time, and deploy to production alone. Junior developers are vanishing from job boards not because they're bad at coding, but because a model that runs on electricity has become better. Companies like Google, Meta, and hundreds of AI-first startups have quietly pivoted their hiring. They're no longer searching for developers who write code. They want engineers who command AI, prompt architects, orchestration specialists. The job titles didn't exist 3 years ago. The skills required, completely different. The window to adapt is narrowing, and most people don't even know it's closing. But it doesn't stop at code. In 2026, AI is writing legal briefs that pass bar review. It's diagnosing medical images with 97% accuracy. It's building financial models in seconds that would take a team of analysts a week. The professions that humans spent decades mastering, law, medicine, finance, are being processed at machine speed. Not replaced entirely, but hollowed out, stripped of the junior rungs that were once the training ground for greatness. There's a concept researchers are now calling skill half-life, the time it takes for a professional skill to become obsolete. In the 1980s, it was around 25 years. By 2020, it had dropped to 5. Today, certain coding skills, analytical frameworks, even creative techniques, some are becoming outdated in under 18 months. You are not falling behind. The ground is simply moving faster than you were ever designed to run. For centuries, creativity was humanity's final fortress, the place where machines couldn't follow. We told ourselves, AI can calculate, but it cannot feel. It cannot create. We were wrong. In 2026, AI generates film scripts that win awards. It composes music that moves audiences to tears. It paints portraits indistinguishable from masters. The fortress has walls, and those walls are crumbling. Digital marketing, once the fastest-growing career path of the decade, has been hit like a freight train. In 2026, AI tools generate entire ad campaigns in minutes, A/B tested, personalized, optimized. What took a team of 5 marketers 2 weeks now takes one person and the prompt in 40 seconds. Agencies are downsizing. Freelancers are scrambling. The era of the human copywriter working alone is quietly ending. Even YouTube, this very platform, is feeling the tremors. AI avatars with synthetic voices now run channels that reach millions. Faceless automation pipelines publish 50 videos a week. The algorithm doesn't care if a human or a machine made the content. It only cares about one thing: engagement. And that means human creators must now compete not just with each other, but with infinite digital machines that never sleep, never burn out, and never lose motivation. But here is where the story pivots, and this is critical. Every revolution has a survivor, and the survivors all have one thing in common. They didn't fight the machine. They learned to speak its language. They used AI as leverage. The most in-demand creators, engineers, and marketers of 2026 aren't the ones who ignored AI, they're the ones who became dangerous with it. But the most devastating front of this silent war isn't being fought in boardrooms. It's being fought in bedrooms by students, fresh graduates, and young professionals staring at a job market that seems to have redefined its terms overnight. In developing economies especially, across Africa, Southeast Asia, South Asia, the digital middle class that was supposed to emerge from coding boot camps and design degrees is finding those entry-level doors locked. Universities are still teaching the curriculum of 2015. Boot camps are still certifying skills that AI can now replicate in seconds. There is a catastrophic mismatch between what institutions are producing and what the market actually demands. And the students caught in between, paying tuition, taking on debt, spending their prime years, are the ones absorbing the cost of a system that hasn't updated its firmware.